Disclaimer.
Hi. Friendly neighborhood Adams County 4-H Dog Club leader Natasha here, and we are doing videos for instruction for the dog club so that you guys can kind of have some idea of what you're doing since we can't meet face to face until June 30th. So I'm Natasha, and then we also have Lene. I'm going to switch over here in a moment. And we are going to be showing you the exercises for 1B for these set of videos, okay? So, is Lene.
Scratching my nose.
And this is Maisie. And we're going to start with the stand for exam. So
Before we do that, we're going to remind you what 1B means. 1B means that either you or your dog have already been in some sort of training. So you're not competing against someone who's done nothing ever before. So you've either been in 1A last year, or you've done some training outside of 4-H, or you've done, your dog has. So you've already done some of the 1A exercises, and now you're switching, this is your second year, or your dog's second year, or more. But you've already done 1A, so 1B. So 1B people, we have all the same exercises. You have your exercise list. So we have all the same exercises as 1A with the healing, with the figure 8, with the recall, the sit stay. We're gonna add a few things, and we're gonna start with, what was it?
the stand for exam on leash.
Okay, and I'm going to, because this is our first video for 1B, I'm gonna say, this is my own personal dog. She is a rescue. So we've never done this before. So you're gonna get to see how you make corrections too, because she does not like being away from me. She's a little attached. So I have not done any training on this at all. So you're gonna get to see what we would go through and how we would do this for you to see how to make corrections and stuff, okay? Okay, so 1A did sit for exam. So you put your dog in a sit, you did the stay, you stepped away, the judge came, put the head on the hand, and then you lifted the leash and you returned. Remember that? We're gonna add a stand. To do that, we have to get our dog to stand. So the first thing you're gonna do, start in your heel position, and then you're just gonna take a step. Say, stand, and you're just gonna stop. Stay there for a second. If you need to, Miss Maisie does not like her hiney touched at all, or her belly. I mean, she doesn't care if I do it, but she immediately goes to a sit. So I have to be really careful. If your dog doesn't mind, you can reach back in your training and get your dog and lift them into a nice stand. And you can hold it there and say, stay. Stay. And then I backed away. Don't back away, okay? But you can do that. Another trick that some people do is they take the leash. Don't do this to start with. To start with, take the step, heel, stay, 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 and stay, and try that, okay? You can see she does not like this game at all. You're okay, baby. Come on. Heel. Come on. Come on. Let's try it again. We're going to get back into position. Come here. I'm going to take a step. Heel. I'm going to try and catch her. Stay. Stay. No, 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 no. Stay. No, 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 no.
Oh, Miss Maisie.
It's okay. Heel. Come on. Come on. Gotta make a fun. Gotta make it fun.
So, yeah, what Lene just did was she saw that Maisie was breaking down and not having fun anymore. So she kind of broke it up. She moved around. She praised her dog a little bit. She used a happy voice. And now she's going to try again.
Yeah. Okay, so Maisie, stand. Stay.
Good.
Oh. I got it for a second. I want to beat her back. My goal is to make it back around behind her before she sits. So I took it a little bit far that time. That was my bad. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Maisie, stand. Nope. Nope. Stay.
Yay, Maisie!
That was it. That was it.
So you saw there was baby steps, right? She didn't go the full 6 feet like we do with the sit for exam. She went just right in front. She didn't do a lot of time. She did maybe a second of standing away from her dog. And then she returned and praised her dog. So now Maisie knows that she did something right in that. So over time, you're going to add more distance and more time. Obviously, you know, it's not going to be a long stay, but the judge can take as long as they want to come and examine your dog. Okay?
Okay. Now here's the thing. I'm just going to hold her here because you've seen the whole training here. Okay? The judge is going to come. Once I'm at the end of my leash, the judge is going to walk up, touch, 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 and walk away.
They also can run their hand all the way down their dog. They can examine full body. They can, you know, run down the legs if they want to. Generally, judges don't, but you do want to practice for that inevitability if that does happen. But most judges are going to do either the swipe that Lene just did or the pat, pat, pat. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, no. Stand. Good girl. Nope. Stand. And you can, theoretically, you can lift and position those legs back. See, she doesn't like that because the legs back kind of sets them. It looks pretty. But it sets them so that they don't just plop.
It's not pretty with the face she's given me. But continue.
Anyway, stay.
Yeah, you can move your dog's feet however you want, as long as you're not like, yay! You're not like hurting your dog or anything like that. When the judge will give you the specific commands, which we'll run over here in a second, and you can position your dog however you want, and you should. You should be making sure that your dog is in a solid stand, so that it doesn't look like they're uncomfortable and they're going to move feet while you walk away, because every foot that they move is going to be a couple of points off, or a point off, or half a point, or whatever.
Got slimed.
So just make sure that you're keeping an eye on getting your dog into a comfortable position where they're going to stay standing.
And if you watch me during this training time, I'm not looking up and talking to you at the camera. I am watching my dog, right? I am looking at my dog and I'm trying to figure out what she's doing and how she's reacting. I am paying attention to this dog. Now here's the other thing. Do it a couple of times. Go play. Come back, try it for 5 minutes. Go away and play. Come back and do it some more, okay? Your dog will get bored, and especially if you start talking to your dog, no, all the time, then the dog's not gonna like this game. So you have to praise your dog. If they do it right, as fast as you can, as instantly as you can, let them know they did what you wanted them to do. And then slowly pull that back, slowly give it a little bit more time. But at the very beginning, as fast as you can tell them that they did what you wanted them to do, then you praise them, you let them know, yes, that's what I want. High yes, low no, okay? And the other thing is you gotta keep in mind that this is supposed to be fun. So that's why we're saying just a couple of minutes, go on to something else and come back. And baby steps, okay? Baby steps. This is not a one and done activity. It's not a one and done lesson. This is a 5 minutes, 4 or 5 times a day, every day. And eventually it'll get real solid. Any other ideas, Tosh?
I don't think
Try
so.
Your commands.
Yeah, we do want to run over judge commands. So the judge, it's very similar to the sit for exam in commands, but the judge is going to tell you stand your dog and leave when ready.
Yep.
So what Lene's going to do is get her dog to stand,
Stay.
and then she's going to
Stay.
get her feet where she wants them, and then she's going to leave her dog. And then the judge,
Stay.
we're gonna go point of view here for a minute. Judge is going to come up here and go beep, beep, beep. And then
Stay.
she's going to walk away, or he.
Stay.
And then
I returned, run away.
your handler,
Freaking.
yeah, handler finger in the camera. Handler needs to wait for the judge to say return to your dog,
Good girl.
and then continue back like a normal stay. Okay. Everything else is just like a normal stay. It's just that your judge is going to come up and touch your dog, just like the sit for exam.
Okay. Good. Good.